Charlie.
He's garbage, dude. He throws that trash on his sleeping wife.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Beating the Nerd. All right. Let's keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Damn.
Yeah. Oh my God, you can open this door by hitting A. Isn't that cool? You're so poor you can't even pay attention.
El Famoso Mappo.
Crap. No. There it is.
All right.
Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, forgive me, master. If you give me a clue, I will let me go. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the little stick thing forward, you'll roll on the ground when you land and you won't even get hurt. I can't guarantee it'll work because, well, I never really tried it, so good luck, idiot. Well,
Can you say my precious?
I just left you a poop. My precious.
Thank you.
That would be, that'd be more,
My precious.
nope, that's not it. It's not there. That's not it. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
I disappoint.
Oh, God.
Dang it. Son of a... Trying to get too excited, man. Just, I saw them plants. I thought about rupees.
I'm already sick of this game.
I'm already sick of you.
Wait, what does that
Shut
mean?
up and rage quit our friendship.
Something just happened. Somebody just did something, and I forget what that sound means, but thank you so much for the sub. I think it's the sub.
You set it up.
I did. Somebody hit the subscribe button, and I really appreciate whoever it was.
You got the fairy
was that you?
slingshot. Yep.
I think
Well,
L just
put it on C.
I think L just hit that
Deku C.
subscribe button.
And then
Waiting.
you do the thing with a thing, and the guy comes out the other side. All right, let me equip some stuff because I have not. Nope. Dang it. I'm too used to other consoles where, yeah. What the actual F, dude? Oh, dude, it's the joystick. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Yep, save.
Bro, 1 ounce of Cheetos is not enough. Like,
yeah, that is
What
kind
is
of a
this?
sad bag.
what is this? Cheetos for ants?
Yes, especially the flamin' hot varietal. That is, fits for fire ants.
That is so
Sorry.
funny that I forgot my own little.
Your own sound. I mean, I'm completely unaware
Yeah.
of any of the things that go on here.
That is like the funniest thing that's happened in like recent years.
Son of a. Nope. Nope.
There he goes.
You got Deku seeds. They're small, round, and hard. You can shoot them at people and make ouchies. Oh, I still hear something scriddling about. Let's see if we can get up there and... Oh, there he is. Oh.
I hate spiders, dude. I don't like them. We swallow 8 of them a year.
What?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, my mouth's on fire. So that's good. I'm sweating, kind of, a little bit.
Huh.
Just a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Idiot, dude. Oh, God. Speaking of idiot.
Are you a Talkies fan?
Talkies?
Yeah.
Like the movies?
No, like Talkies, like the
Takis.
Hispanic chip.
I thought you were saying, are you a fan of the talkies? You
Are
know,
you
those
a-
moving pictures?
You want to go over to the Talkie tonight? Try to score some girls?
Okay, we're gonna score some of that powder, that fresh powder. You say.
I heard
Bring me a Parker.
I heard Tommy went to the jazz festival and got some of that wacky weed.
I think reefer was their
That
terminology.
wacky reefer. The jazz festival.
Yeah, dude. Who doesn't like a jazz festival?
Seriously,
I mean, it
dude.
does smell unique.
Oh my God, get him.
Well, hang on.
Nice.
So much effort.
Yeah, that's
Thanks
a lot.
for the heart.
Well, here's the deal.
Son of a dude.
You know how much Willy Wonka means to me in my childhood.
Yeah.
I watched it last night for the
Okay.
1 billionth time.
Sure. The what Gene Wilder, the OG original.
I shouldn't even have to clarify.
You should, because there's 3 of them now.
Well, it definitely wasn't the Timothy Chalamet one. Let's get that straight. Even though I don't have any hate for Timothée, but no. But the Gene Wilder, the only Willy Wonka in my opinion. I'm just gonna say it, dude. Charlie Bucket.
Yeah.
He sucked at his job. Like, do you remember the scene where he's like, he goes up to he's a paper boy.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes up to the paper stand.
Yep.
And he's like, the dude who owns it. Apparently, I'm not a super fan because I forget the guy's name, but he like loads him up with some papers, and then Charlie's like, kind of rudely is like, excuse me, Mr. So-and-so, it's payday. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, like but you know what? In his defense, dude was trying to stiff him, which tells me he's probably stiffed him in the past. Like,
absolutely, dude.
If Charlie didn't remind him it was payday, he probably wouldn't have. So I'm kind of rethinking my argument here because Charlie's probably been mistreated as an employee. That's why he doesn't try very hard. But
yeah,
what ends up happening is then you see Charlie like trying to get home as quick as possible. So he's like running his route and he's like throwing the papers in. And at one point, I mean, I don't know why it took me all these years to notice this. Like the first paper he throws is to a woman at like a fruit stand. Yeah. And she like looks at it like, what?
She don't care,
She's
dude.
like,
She's just like, whatever.
And then like kind of tosses it aside, which tells me she doesn't pay her paper bill. So they're probably going to cut her off at some point.
No, it's probably for her husband. You know what I mean? Yep. He's probably the paper reader person, and she's just like, ew, get out of here with that nonsense.
That's fair.
What are you doing, dude? Is this a rave?
But he just tosses it like whatever. And then the second one, he's running by like a convenience store or a bodega of some sort, and he just like throws it inside. He just doesn't even. He just doesn't even think about it. There's a third example, and I forget, but like. I'm just like, dude.
Well, I think there's one where he like hucks it and it like lands in someone's garden or whatever, like their front yard. Yeah. It's like in the dirt, like in the flower beds or something. And you're like, dang, dude.
I know. I think that was the third one.
Be better.
Yeah, he just sucks. And then he goes home to his lazy family who just lay in bed all day. And they wonder like why they're raising this lazy kid who's just
all he knows,
waiting for his opportunity to like inherit a chocolate factory.
He's not gonna miss his shot.
Now, the one thing I do appreciate about Charlie Bucket is that he just has blind optimism, or he's what's the word I'm looking for? He's ambitious. He's got blind ambition. Oh, okay. Because he really believes that
he's delusional.
Thank you. That's a better word. He's delusional. The kid buys 2 chocolate bars and thinks he could potentially win a golden ticket. And then his grandpa Joe, who's been laying in bed for 20 years, has convinced him that he's got just as good of a chance as anybody. And it's like, brother, I don't know if you know like probabilities and like percentages and math and stuff. But the freaking kind of like hack of a science teacher tries to teach them percentages, if you recall.
Yes.
And can't even calculate what the percentage out of 1,000 chocolate bars would be.
I can't do 2.
Exactly.
Let's say 200.
Exactly.
He's awful, dude. He's terrible at his job.
But then what ends up happening? What's the moral of the story? We learn that if you bum around, you're terrible at your job, you might get an opportunity to go to a chocolate factory, and then you can like scam your way in the chocolate factory and do stuff you're not supposed to do. Break the freaking rules, break the contract which you signed, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And then ultimately get it. I don't know. I'm just saying. I love that movie. I love that movie dearly, but I think Grandpa Joe
is garbage.
Well, he gets a bad rap, but I think Charlie...
He's garbage, dude. He throws that trash on his sleeping wife. when they're sharing the chocolate bar at night in secret, not even gonna wake anybody else up, dude. They're not waking anybody else up. They're just like, for real, hey, this is ours now. You know what I mean? They don't care. And then he just hucks the wrapper onto his sleeping wife of probably 60 years because, God, look at him.
Yeah. I want to know why they live in like Germany. You know what I mean? Like, why are they living
like Austria or something?
Yeah.
Like, it's very, it's very nice.
I want to know the background there, but also, like, if Grandma Georgina is such a great knitter, why doesn't she have like a knitting? You know, like, why doesn't she like make like clothes as a business? You know what I mean? Prop the family up, get them out of poverty.
You got to be real careful when you say that occupation, my guy.
What's the word that?
I'm not gonna even say it.
I really don't know, but that was me trying to get you to say it.
Say it in your head. What is it? What is closely adjacent? Oh my God. Okay, we'll talk after this stream.
She's really good at sewing. I don't know, but she is. That's in the freaking movie, man. I mean, they took fabric with the two like things, and they did the thing, and they made him a scarf.
She crochets.
Thank you. Thank you. I was looking for an alternative way.
Oh my God.
She's really great at crochet.
You can make it.
Why didn't she start a crochet business?
That is a. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe she does on the side. That's where Grandpa Joe was getting his tobacco previously on why the hell is this cat even trying to afford some freaking tobacco?
That was another thing on my list of things. I'm like, where's the tobacco money? Where did it come from prior to? Because if you recall, Charlie just started that job.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to get your tobacco, Grandpa.
yeah, I'm going to get it now. So who's paying for it prior to that? His mother? The poor woman's
dude,
just she's just washing clothes and like,
all right,
you know, just working to pay for tobacco. Like, what's wrong with you, Grandpa Joe?
Working 9 to 5 just to buy Grandpa some tobacco.
I mean, for real, dude. Not cool.
No. Okay, we're good.
Anyway,
we're all good. Everything's fine.
I digress. What was the last? Oh yeah. The last thing was just Grandpa Joe just being a piece of garbage. But
yeah, dude, Grandpa Joe is trash.
I don't know, man. I don't.
He is the trash that he throws upon his wife, and he's the one too that is like, "Come on, Charlie, we can take a little sip." You know, it's like he's the one that gets Charlie into trouble.
Yeah,
he does save him by also being like, "I guess I'm gonna die. Might as well let one rip." You know what I mean? Just
well,
and it's like, I mean, I guess if I was in that same situation, just.
Charlie breaks the bucket mold, though. He breaks the bucket mold because at the end, he could have given old Slugsworth. It was a test, but he could have failed the test by, Grandpa Joe's like, we'll give old Slugworth the everlasting gobstopper.
Come on, Charlie, we'll give it to him. We'll give him whatever he wants, even a reach around.
But yeah, no, he has a change of heart. He has a conscience, Jiminy Cricket, if you will, and he gives the ever-loving gobstopper, the everlasting gobstopper, back to Mr. Wonka. And then, of course, we all know the rest of it, even though there wasn't a sequel. And why wasn't there a sequel?
Why? Because why? That was in an age where there weren't sequels.
Yeah,
like it was just here's
what year
this
did that come out?
Piece of film. Enjoy.
It was like 70 something. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory release.
Also, wasn't there just one book?
No, there was two. It was 1971. I don't know if you knew this. Gene Wilder famously talked about how he didn't think there.
If you hold A, you can dive. Isn't that cool? Sorry, keep going.
Gene Wilder famously said he did not think there should be a sequel, that the movie was already great as is.
Sure.
He was not pleased when they came out with even the Deppy one, which I also enjoy, but for different reasons.
Oh, come on, dude.
I just like it for different. It for different reasons. What about the book? The Chocolate Factory book release. I wonder when it came out.
Nope. I'm just trying to redo my camera. Oh,
1964.
Will
is when the book came out. I read the book when I was a small child. What about the There's a revised text.
Okay, it actually goes for a lot longer than expected. So
What's that?
I'm the asshole. Sorry. Wait. Do I just? Nope. There it goes. Pick it.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Sequel. It was. I don't want to know about that. Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. That's what it's called. Yep, because he breaks out of the elevator at the end.
Right.
That came out in '73. It looks like.
Okay.
So, anyway, there's 2 things that I want to be for Halloween. Well, really 3. Excuse me. I'll either be Darth Vader again. Join the Discord if you want to see my Darth Vader costume. I will post it later today.
This block and
But yeah, I'll either be Darth Vader again.
Okay.
Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka.
Right.
Really would like, and based on watching the movie again last night, I just need a pair of khakis, which I own, and I'll just wear like a pair of brown boots. And then he has like this this floral shirt, which I'm sure I can.
Paisley.
Yeah, which I'm sure I can find. And then you just need like the jacket and the top hat, and that's basically it.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I can walk around my neighborhood and
all the kids will go, "What the heck are you?"
In a world of
just-
pure imagination. And then
Are you
they'll
just some kind of weirdo for Halloween?
the parents will hold their children close.
Hostage.
Keo. We're talking about Willy
Keo.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Gene Wilder version, the only version, really.
Yes.
Yeah, Charlie Bucket was kind of a piece of garbage, I'm not going to lie. But it was only because his family wasn't great either.
Yeah.
Thinking about being Willy Wonka for Halloween. But I'm also...
No, I missed.
I'm also thinking about this, Drew, and I wanted to run this by you. Kind of considering being...
Ruby. Oh.
Kind of thinking about being Rufio.
I mean,
You think I can pull it off?
are you gonna have the like really cool moss covered skateboard thing?
Oh, I think I'm going to be...
Land board.
So if you recall when he fights Hook in the end, I won't spoil it for those of you living under a rock who haven't seen Hook. You know, I won't tell you what happens, but he fights Hook and they're fighting. And he's kind of got this like
Looky, I got hooky.
he's got this like armor that he wears. That's like kind of like this thing
Maybe
behind
like
him.
with like it's like pan pipes kind of thing because it's like the bamboo shoots or whatever.
And he's got like heavy makeup on and stuff. I think that's the version of Rufio that I would want to be.
okay. And there you are.
And I've been losing a couple pounds, you know, like I feel like I might, you know, I might be able to pull it off. The physique wise, I might be able to pull off Rufio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Coolness factor though, no one is cooler than that dude. He's also the Fire Prince in friggin' Avatar: Last Airbender.
yeah.
And also like 1,000 other voices
Yeah.
and stuff. He's very popular.
I like that his voice never changed after being Rufio. Like he has the same voice as he had when he was in that
Same
role.
kind of like timbre. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I
go
follow him
down?
on Instagram. He's got wonderful content.
Do you like the residual check lottery or whatever that he does?
Oh yeah. That's why I
It's
started
so
following
great.
him. Now that you say that, I think you told me about it, and then I started
Yeah,
following
dude,
him,
so
and
good.
now he has so many like, just so many
I mean,
stories
it's a fat
and
stack, dude.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
yeah. Here's a fun fact.
Trying to get that
My wife she's a huge Peter Pan fan. Doesn't like
Okay.
the movie Hook. I'm like, what?
I mean, I kind of get that. Like, if you really like the boyhoodness of Peter Pan, and you realize that, you know, Peter Panning, a cold, selfish man who drinks too much, like, you don't want him to turn into that. You know what I mean? Like, so I get it.
well, I think
Grab it.
what it is too is that it's just it's too real at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
where
True.
he's like, you know, he's got to go home with his kids and like go back to like a normal life
Ew.
and stuff. He grew up, man. Pan grew up. And
He's no longer a Toys R Us kid.
Yeah.
That's the shame of
and
it all.
that's, I mean, are any of us, you know what I mean? Are any of us Toys R
at
Us kids?
heart, I still have toys. The most recent ones that I got were those figures from Fallout. So
I was just about to ask you, like, what your most before that though. What was your most recent toy purchase?
That is I'm sure it's in my cabinet. I mean, I'm sure it was a Funko Pop. Well, I mean, or a Lego of sorts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's also very, very likely. All right, I guess.
I just recently, speaking of toys, I just recently discovered this really, really cool vintage toy store in my city.
Crap.
Huge. This place is freaking huge. And I mean, I know they say the economy's bad, but if you went into this place, you wouldn't think it, because this place was freaking popping, dude. People in there buying all this crazy like vintage toys and stuff. And man, I saw some toys from my childhood, Star Wars related, and I was like, dang, dude, like, why did I get rid of this stuff? Why didn't I keep this stuff?
No, I need 2. There we go.
Much like this game, like, don't you wish you could go back in time and like keep this game and the box? You know what I'm saying? Like every Nintendo game you ever bought, you would have kept the box.
Yeah. Wait, is that okay? Yeah, that is that one. No, dude, I mean, I wish I had any Nintendo 64, like legitimate Nintendo 64 game in its original box.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, even just the box. Like, I just wish I would have kept like my Super Nintendo box. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
what's in the box?
Oh no, I don't need that.
Well,
I need this.
I can tell you what
That's
was in the
I need.
box was a crispy new Super Nintendo, and the Super
gotcha.
Game Boy. Anyway.
How did you know our secret? How irritating. This is so annoying. I'm gonna go find my brother and give him like a wedgie or something. In order to administer the coup de grace on Queen Gohma, strike with your sword while she's stunned, because she is a stunning queenie.
What did he just poop out?
A little heart. They all like to leave a little turds.
Yeah,
before they go.
they're like they're like rabbits. They just like leave a little turd.
Appreciates that about them though, you know, because I needed some hearts. I had a heart on for the little Deku.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that I can do in here? No, I guess. Wait.
So we're in the Deku Tree, and we are reliving our childhoods. Drew is playing. I don't know, hanging out.
With his wang out, you don't know.
Burping. Eating food and crunching in Drew's ear, driving him freaking crazy.
Dude, this is the lady. So we're fighting the boss already. Look at
wow. So in this, is there are there like defined dungeons, or is it like Twilight Princess where like certain stuff?
No, dude, it is. I mean,
like, will it call it like dungeon,
they're
whatever?
called temples. So it's the water temple,
right.
Friggin' something temple, Larry Templeton.
Yeah. There it is.
Look at me, I'm gross.
The thing that of nightmares. Did it have like like a division? It's creating division amongst Zelda fans on whether that's a nod to math.
Yeah, Gohma, this is a creepy hoe. No, I need to shoot. There we go. And then I stab you in your eye.
Wow, Drew, we're really making some great progress. Keo? I don't know if I'm saying that.
Okay, K-E-O?
K-E-O.
Keo!
Is that your...
My boy.
Is that one of your people?
I think so, dude. What's up?
Oh,
Keo?
nice.
How you doing, man? I miss you.
That's cool.
Like, for real miss you. Are you still out in Pac Northwest living in that tiny house life?
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude. He's cool. Keo's good people, man.
That's sweet, dude.
You don't even know, dude.
Oh,
dang. For real. We already got this.
I want to live that tiny home life. That's freaking sick.
Yeah, dude, he on TikTok was like showing progress of it like being built, and it was sick, dude. Like I very much had FOMO for that tiny house life. Like for real. Look at that. A full heart container, full hearts, something else. Football movie. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled, even though already was, because you're a baller. Shot caller.
You know, it's funny. I was getting a little meta here with the folks at home, but I was able to just like make a tweak in my software, Drew,
Tweak it.
and it was real time. Pretty cool stuff.
Boy, Seth, we sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, folks. Come on, Seth, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When is that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon. But how long is that?
In a little while, man.
But what am I gonna do till then?
You can hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more content, or feel free to watch some of our past stuff.
Don't forget to come back soon.
Because we'll be waiting here on
Nerd bleeding the nerd. What? Nerd bleeding the nerd.